Oh, it's that time. Stream time. Let's do it. Let's get into some Banjo-Kazooies. Wait for the noise. Here it comes. There it is. Boom. Alright. Woo. Dos Mas levels. Mad Monster Mansion. Best one. Oh, that looks loud. And Rusty Bucket Bay. But yeah, we're doing it. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. All right, let's see here. Checking these totals. Oh, door's open. Closing the door. All right. Yep. Yep. Pretty much everything's taken care of. Need that one. I'm missing a few. Doesn't look like it. 67? No, should be good. Boom. Alright. Mad Monster Mansion. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Let me know how the sound is, but also people who are watching me. You don't have to, I'm just saying it'd be nice. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. No. Up here? I think it's up here. I don't remember. No. Definitely not. Definitely over here. Smash. Going to hurt, that's okay. Back off. Ha 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 ha. Awesome. I'll try not to use the bird as much because I know she's kind of annoying. Did I use? I haven't used those yet. I don't think. Yes, I have. Because last week we got the cheats from Cheeto. And so I entered them, got all of the feathers are doubled. Instead of 50, it's 100. Instead of 10, it's 20. All that fun stuff. This is my favorite level of this game. Oh my gosh. It's so much fun. There's also like a sort of, not really tornado, because that's stupid because we don't get tornadoes because it's North Carolina. But there's like a warning for tornadoes, like right now. So, you know, tonight's gonna be like a really good horror movie night if you're in North Carolina. Just saying. Oh. Oh, wow. I did not realize that that can hurt you. That's fun. So there are all these like, all these windows you can break, and most of them just kind of don't really give you anything. But do we have any in here yet? I don't think we do. No, okay. Email. really old email. Don't know why I got that. Going down. Alright. Let's do this. I always like to start in the basement. Don't know why, I just do. Oh. Come on. There it is. Alright, basement time. Kapow! Oh, let's go in here. I forget what's in here. Oh, it's the big one. Got him. Cool thing about this picture right here, this picture is actually, like, I think he's in Banjo-Tooie, but he was the original bad guy for, like, the project that this game ended up being based off of, called Project Dream. He was the main bad guy. I forget what his name was, but it's a really cool, you know, tidbit. A fun fact, if you will. It's not really fun, it's just kind of a fact. Really? Come on. I'm so good. There it is. Got it. Alright. Bim, 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 bim. Get him. I feel like I'm not talking. This is ridiculous. Let's start talking. You can boke him. We did it. Yeah, it was. Like, I don't know what it was. It looked like it was supposed to kind of be like a platformer, but not really. It was more of like a, I don't know. But you know, it's just cool that they kind of put him in there, and you know, kind of paid homage to themselves. I don't know. I've heard that there's like some ROMs out there of it, or like a very, very early build of it, but I've never played them. No, flip. And I probably never will. But I am playing an RPG next on this stream, so that's gonna be really fun. Because I really, really like me some RPGs. Oh, this is cool. So this church right here is actually based off of a church that's like near the Rareware offices, which I just thought was really cool. And these little pots, you're supposed to poop in them because, you know, why not? You have to poop and stuff, sure. But
thank you.
You hear how he says thank you? He's saying thank you. But apparently a lot of people think that he's saying, you know, F you, which is pretty funny. But this is actually like one of the creators of Banjo-Kazooie saying that.
Thank you.
Yeah, Ultimate Snipe. I've actually put up a poll on my Twitter account, which you can see at the bottom of the stream, that you can go to and... Thunderpots, yes. You can actually go to and vote on which one you want me to play next. I've got 3 up there. The ones that I have put up are Super Mario RPG, Earthbound, and Chrono Trigger. And whichever one gets the highest vote, I'll play through. So, that'd be fun. Check it out. Let me know. And Earthbound's like one of my, I think, probably first or second all-time favorite game like ever. It's so good. Just like you. Boop. Boop. There it is! We did it! Bow, bow, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom. Got him! This is like the easiest thing in the world to see. We're kind of getting into that level of gameplay where like it's just there's not a ton to talk about. There's not like a lot of like cool trivial secret thingies. It might be a better RPG, but I don't know. There's just something so cool about Earthbound. It's so quirky. I think it's just the best word. There's nothing else like it, you know? And I got it, like I actually still own a cartridge of it in the strategy guide and all that, you know, that ridiculous expensive stuff at this point. But I got it in '95. I think it was for my birthday. 95 or 96, I forget. But I got it in a local video game store, like in box. So that was pretty cool. I just have a really strong connection to that game. Not that I don't like Chrono Trigger also, because it's obviously like this crazy like amalgamation of like awesome RPG talent. I forget who exactly it was. It was like all of like the big, huge like RPG men of the time from Squaresoft, and it just makes this crazy good game. But I actually didn't play Chrono Trigger until late high school, maybe? I think maybe like 11th grade, something like that. Don't get me wrong, it's amazing, but it just I don't have the same connection to it. But that's just me. And you know, you're welcome to vote on Chrono Trigger. Whatever one gets the highest vote, I'll definitely do it. Woo! People keep telling me to play Undertale. I don't know anything about Undertale, other than like people keep telling me I need to play it, which is kind of how I approach when people ask me like, oh, well, what's Earthbound about? So, you're getting Fisher Price baby ads? Well, I make money from Fisher Price, so I don't make money from Fisher Price. Come here, you. Got him. Oh yeah, I said I was going to use her because she's annoying. Sorry. You know, it never really strikes me until, like, you know, I'm playing the game that, like, wow, Kazooie's really annoying. The water temple? You know, I think we beat it. Ikaboka. Season 10. Season 10 of Always Sunny. Oh my gosh. So funny. Okay, let's go upstairs. Did I get everything over here? Sure did. Oh, let's bust this door down. Ah. And then this is Napper. Yeah. I do have cool trivia about him. I'll do it right now. So you'll hear his voice. It's actually Banjo's voice, but slowed down. With like I think a little bit of modulation on it. And of course, Napper, I have to go in through the top, through the chimney, and come down and get him. Get inside of him. Sounds bad. Oh, good. Is there a good water level? Like seriously, is there like one that people are like, you know what? Like I don't like water levels, but I could deal with that one. Because I kind of feel that way about the water temple. And I like everyone else is like, no, you're crazy, but I don't hate it. I kind of understood it. Stupid bats. Oh, there he is. Oh, can't kill him. Ikambokum. See, it's levels like this, there's parts like this where I really wish that, you know, I was playing on the 360, because there's a stop and swap item in here. Oh, it's super cool. So this guy's fun, because when you're the pumpkin, you come back in here and he swallows you down into his poop mouth. That's pretty fun. Ah, you stupid bat. Got him. It's over here. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I've got a thing showing me how many people are watching, and it just dropped to 0 randomly, and I thought my stream went down. That's real bad. But I'm monitoring it over on my left monitor. But I don't really want to have it on, because then I get distracted by looking at myself, because I think I'm handsome. It's okay. Yeah, kinda. Wow, Michael. Never thought about it like that way. That's hilarious. Get out of here. Woo! Today was a good day. Today was a good day. Got a lot done on a website I've been working on. It's pretty much done. So that's always fun. Ikambokum. Had a, what's it called? Had a coworker was looking at it, actually backed me up with one of the clients when they were like, why are we doing it this way? He was like, well, if we try to do it that way, it won't really work. And they were like, oh, I understand it, because I had said the same thing, but I don't know. Maybe they shouldn't hear me. But that's always good. I don't feel like I'm going crazy anymore. Oop. Got him. These last levels, though, are crazy because the notes are really spread out. Like, there's no more like easy straight lines to follow. You just kind of have to like know where they are, which can be a little annoying. Oh well. All right. Oh. I'll go back and get those. Got him. Oh. He also speaks in rhymes. Spooky butt. All right. 4 down. Doing pretty well. Unfortunately today, we get to tackle my least favorite level ever, which is Rusty Bucket Bay. I really hate Rusty Bucket Bay. I'm gonna update something real quick. Alright. Rusty Bucket Bay is just the worst. Just the worst. it's the worst. You're gonna hear me say that a lot. Sorry. Duh. Nope. Oh well. Yeah. It's really bad. It's just annoying. Like, there's nothing fun about it. Not a single thing is like, oh, that was pretty cool. It's like, no, that's the worst. Why would you even... Oh, you know how fun it is to actually like maneuver when you're underwater as opposed to like other games? Well, now we're going to cut that in half. Even though it's basically a water level. Just stuff like that. Just ridiculous. Alright. Doesn't need to go that way. So when I try and do all of the... all of the what are they called? Non-pumpkin ones first, and then do all the pumpkin ones. You know, try and be as efficient, like I'm speedrunning. I'm not speedrunning. Come. Got it. Oh, the spooky shack. Look at this. That's cool. Interestingly, obviously this is based off a Ouija board. I didn't realize that Ouija boards were actually like mass-produced. Like they're not really like supernatural. Like it wasn't originated that way. They just kind of marketed it that way. I don't know. I found that interesting. Tumblr. If you don't know, I'm spelling Banjo-Kazooie. Oop. Did I miss the A? Is it down here? Of course it is. Alright. Nope. There we go. Banjo's just all like, surf's up, bro. Surf's up, let's do this. Got him. I used to think there was something up there. Like you'd have to like specifically position this guy like up in there. I don't know. There's nothing up there. I just thought it was cool. One of those like, you know, when you're in middle school, you're like, or elementary school thingies that gets talked about. I don't know. I think it's cool. Can I open that here? Yeah, I can. There we go. I think that should be the last one. I can get the rest while I am pumpkinized. 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 I seriously love this level though. Got it! Is there something in there? Probably not. Alright, race the clock. Let's do this. Let's do this. Speedrun, speedrun, speedrun. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. I think the easiest thing in the world. Yes. Let's go, Ghost. I ain't afraid of you. See, like this is one of those things where I'm just like, really, guys, really? They put one of these at the top of every single, like all 4 of these. And why? It's only to make it more difficult. Like, there's no reason why. Let's go. Let's do this. There's no benefit doing it that way. It's just to make it so you have to take longer to get everything, you know? Oh well. Boom. Still, again, this music, it's just hilarious to me that it's the exact same music throughout the entire game. But just like changed a little bit. You know, that must have been like a design decision where they're like, you know, it's gonna be really easy if we just make it the same music all the time, but just change it a little bit. You can boke them. Oh, I've already done it. That's right. Mode sound. Let's do this. Is it different? Let's see. It is! The 360 version, it's the same tone on every single key. Isn't that fun? Not bad, bear. I did it! He's gone! Mozan is gone! Mighty fine! So take this golden piece of mine. I don't know why people would, like, haunted or spooky people are supposed to talk in, like, rhymes. I don't know. Like, that's supposed to be scary? I guess. Oh. There it is. I do believe, yeah, there it is. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there's stuff up here that I have to get. And indeed there is. Up in the rafters. I'll try and swoop on this one. Yes. The only thing I actually need up here is that and the switch. There's an ink and book 'em. That after I get the switch, just in case I fall. Alright. Boom! I think I already busted her eye out. Maybe I did. Don't remember. Okay. Oh, well, that's gonna hurt. A lot. And that's half your health. No big deal. I only think I've fallen to like my death in this game once, and I think you can only do it in Treasure Trove Cove. Maybe Rusty Bucket Bay, because Rusty Bucket Bay is the worst, as we've already, you know, decided. Alright. Cool. I think... Is that all I can get? How many is that? Let's see. 7. I think that's all I can get. This could be a pumpkin. Now, last week I actually came here already and turned into a pumpkin, so I don't have to pay for the, you know, with the Eek'em-Bokems. Because I did it so I could go ahead and have Rusty Bucket Bay unlocked for tonight. So, because that whole process just adds like a half hour, and it's like unnecessarily. So. So, here we go. Alright. Need to go over here. Is there an Eek'em-Bokem? I think there is. Eek'em-Bokem. Oh. Don't think there's anything I can grab on those. Not sure though. Oh well. We'll find out. There's 2 places I need to go in here. Or up here. One of them is... Oh, that was one of them. I need to go back in there. Come on. Get this. Yeah. I think I've actually got... Yeah, there's only 3 left. And then all the notes. And I think I have... How many notes do I have? 84. 16 more notes. I think that they're all where I think they are. Which is in that other area. I don't honestly remember. Let's go do Lago first. His name's Lago. Oh, Lord. I have the sense of humor of like a 3-year-old. It's okay. Perfectly acceptable. I want to know how he got that down there. Like, did he swallow it? That's pretty funny. Pretty clever. Alright. Then we get toileted down in here. There it goes. Get another one. Yeah. Don't want to go in there. Ain't nothing down there for me. Don't want to leave yet, because then my note counter resets, and that's annoying. Who wants to do that again? Go over here. I think that it's back this way. Yep. So there are a few more over here. Yep, that's good. There we go. Don't remember if there's 7 in here. I know there's some. Looks like it might be. That's good. Oh my gosh, I was about to be like, are you kidding me? Yay! Yay, we beat Mad Monster Mansion. It took like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. That's crazy. That's awesome. Alright, so we're done with Mad Monster Mansion, and now we have to do my worst nightmare. Because this level sucks. I've mentioned this in every single episode so far, I think. But, every single stream. In Mad Monster Mansion, in Rusty Bucket Bay, on the 360 version, the emulated version, there's a bug where if you die while you're trying to collect a note, then you can't get it. It disappears. It bugs out of the game. So that's weird. What's up, Avid? Thanks for hanging out. We just beat Mad Monster Mansion. We're headed on to Rusty Bucket Bay. And I already got that process started last week. I also got the cheat codes for, well, not cheat codes, they're part of the game. They extend your feathers, they double them, and then I've already got the one for doubling your eggs a while ago, so those are done. That's fun. And now we're just gonna go try and beat this stupid level and not rip my hair out, because I hate this level the most. Did I mention I hate this level? I hate this level. Before we do that, I'm gonna go over here and do this stupid thing again, so I can get that magic jigsaw piece that we spawned up in her eye up there. Let's do this. Waka 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 waka. She sounds like a really weird Pac-Man. Did I get this yet? Let's go. Let's just go do this. You know, let's just go do this. And see. Yes, got it. Cool. Great. Great news. Great. Good. Good. Let's do this. Speed run. Got it. It's not hard. That's not hard to do. It just always feels good to do it. Boom. Wow, wow. That's 8? Yep. Alright. 8 down. Have we done this one yet? I think we have. Let's see. These little cauldrons will transport you everywhere, so let's check it out. If not, then I'll just show up right back there. I think I did this one. Yeah. Oh, this place. Well, here's Rusty Bucket Bay. Let's do this. Oh, God. I don't even know if I want to talk during this one. I hate this level. Whatever, I don't even care. This just makes me sad. There's a whole experience. This whole thing that I'm doing right here. Alright, what's in here? Oh, watch this. This is gonna be fun. Ready? What is gunge? No one knows. So, not only do you lose air all the time in this stupid water, but also lose twice as much while underwater, which is great because you never have to be underwater in this one. Oh wait, yes you do, all the time. Yuck. So I'm pretty sure that the hardest ones to do are in the back here, so let me just go ahead and do those, because why not? And I think a few of these will break, I forget which. Some of these guys will attack you. This is not one of them. So some of those are entrances, some of them will attack you, weirdly. But, whatever. Alright, let's just go do this. So see, that guy will attack me. You actually can't kill them, which is stupid. This is not stupid, because then you'd be like, oh, well, whatever. Come on. Also, the platforming, this one's like really tight. And I'm playing with a 360 pad with a little bit of a jank joystick, so we'll see how that goes. We'll see. We'll see. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright. There's two of these that we have to get. That's the first one. That'll make it so we can actually get through that other part. Boom, 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 boom. You can poke him. Let's do this. Right. Pretty decent start so far. Not super mad yet. Probably will be. You know, as Bob Ross says, that's okay. Sometimes there are moments in your life where you're happy, and sometimes you're sad. That's okay. Let's just go do this one. This one's really super duper annoying. Alright. About got hit by that one. That's alright. That's whatever. Longest ladder I've ever seen. I haven't fully tested this one, so we will see if there's anything that like freaks out during the game. Should be, but you know, just want to test. Got him. Try tricking me. Tricking me. Is that thing gonna move? Yeah, there it is. You can poke him. God, this part is so annoying. I know that there's a thing that stops everything. I think it's over there. Yeah, there they are. So both of these will slow down a little bit. Yep, good. Let's try and get this Econ Bokum. Oh, good. Oh, good. This level is the worst. Yeah, good. Good. Notes are done. Good. Great. As your notes reset every time you die. But I love that part inside. It's really easy to get through. So, yeah. It's gonna be fun. Fun times. Good times. Alright. So we're gonna skip all the Ecombokums and all that kind of other mess until we get all of the notes and the jigsaw puzzle pieces and all that kind of stuff. Did I get this thing out? Counts it? Okay, good. Come on. Rotate. There you go. Nope, nope. Don't you do it. Yeah, really. I really am. I hate this stupid level. It's the worst. There's nothing over there. Thank goodness. I'm more scared of just this part. Y'all suck. But, God, this level. This level is just something. What? Do you see this? Ah! Oh, you see why I hate this stupid level. I hate this. I hate it so much. Oh, I hate this so much. What's up? This stupid level. Get out of here. I would say like this isn't worth it, but like this is the hardest one to get, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Alright. Come on. Wait a minute. Did I get this one? Yeah, it gave it to me. That's nice. Platforming. It's platforming, y'all. Pro level. Not really pro level. A little late on that one. A little late. We're all good. We're all good so far. This guy's gonna flip, and then we're gonna go over there. Oh, good. Good. Not even the one I needed. Good. Alright. Nope, got it. Let's do this. Oh, I messed up the order. I'm gonna have to come back in here. I can already tell. Because these control the outside, not the inside. Ah. See? That one right there. Didn't turn it off. Smart person. Alright. So those are much, much slower. Michael, give me some more salt. I need more salt on that one. That's how I feel. I already knew. I knew it. I knew it. I daggone knew it. Oh well. All right. So first things first. Let's go in here and turn those inside blades off. So I can get the jigsaw puzzle piece, that is. They don't even slow down that much. Oh, it's just excruciating. Y'all, if you have the salt thing, send it my way. That's how I'm feeling. Feeling salty. Having fun, but feeling salty. All right. Alright, he's gonna spin, climb. Good. That's what I wanted to happen right there. Let me go over here first. Okay, this is the one. Go get this first. Oh, this level. Boom. Finally got one. Died 3 times. It's all good. It's all good. We're having fun. So, now I'm going to attempt to go get that one and then come back across, get the other one, and go from there. Like that. After I get this one up, because I'm probably going to need it. So this should lower it down 1 level, and then the next one will lower it down 2 levels, and then start the timer. I'll wait for that thing to start moving before I do this. Project 64 is what this is. Oh, thank God. Alright, gotta book it, gotta book it. Yeah, it used to be really buggy. They fixed it a lot. Alright. Well, we did the 2 hardest ones. High fives. High fives all around. Alright. So, the rest isn't so bad. It's really not. I'm gonna get my life back up. There we go. And on to the rest. Which includes getting this Jinjo again. Yeah, I was having a little bit of issues, Michael, on the Clanker's Cavern. I mentioned it a couple episodes ago, or a couple streams ago, and it was just really weird. Like, there was this one texture, like one bubble, that would not render while I was streaming. It was fine, but, you know. Oh, Diddy Kong Racing's so good. Not as good as Mario Kart, but it's still really good. Whoa, hey! Yeah, it wasn't easy to pass that before. Bottles, you jerk. Never have to go in that stupid door again. Hooray! Alright, so I'm just gonna do this one now. But I'm gonna go get that switch up there first. Oof, that was close. I've also got 1964 on here, just in case this thing decides to start acting really weird. But it wouldn't actually let me export my save file, so that's going to be fun. I really hope this thing isn't going to crash on me like right at the end, because then I have to figure out a way to get it from the 360. Because that thing is pretty stable, but, you know, capturing it's going to be fun. Uh-oh. Smash! This is actually the first area, I think, for like the, what's that stuff called? The cheats really help, like the things you get, from the Cheeto. What's the end of this again? I don't really remember. Oh well, let's try it. Look at the Jinjo. Yeah. Like what? What's the one that you've gone back to and you're like, oh, that guy kind of stinks? Because the one I did that with was Jet Force Gemini. And I was like, oh, this game's going to be awesome. And then I tried to play it, I was like, oh. GoldenEye's a little bit like that too. You know, like I'm still really good at it. It's still really fun, but you're gonna have to be like a mode for it. You can't just pick it up and be like, oh, this game's great, because it's really not. Like objectively, it's really not. Right. Oh my gosh, Toy Commander. Very good example of a game that does not hold up today. I think though, like most of the Dreamcast stuff, Remote Minds Only, yes, Remote Minds Only is really good. I feel like a lot of Dreamcast stuff just really doesn't hold up. There's some stuff that holds up really well, but a lot of it doesn't. And I don't know why that is. I think honestly it's because like the controller doesn't have the second stick. I don't know. I don't know why they released it that way, but what about Slappers Only? That's a good one, right? I think that's actually 100% true, Aaron. I think I remember you having like bleeding fingers one time. Nah, if you no Odd Job, no, that's cheating. Odd Job is cheating. Odd Job is the most cheating. Alright, we're about to fight this dude down here. Let's do this. Slappers Only. Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. Let's do this. Come on, sucker. Isn't this compelling content right here? Tired of shooting. Yes. Arg. Don't care. Get out of this level as soon as I can. Get all these stupid eggs though, because they really help. Oh, no, I need to go this way. It didn't been that way. All right. Three, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. That matters coming up here. In fact, let's go do that one. Oh, look. Weird. That was tight. Never done that before. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know what to do next. I mean, I know what to do, but I just don't want to do anything. Oh, this stupid level. Let's go here. Why not? Shut up. Like, there's, what, 3 things in here? It's the stupidest thing. 4. Good. Yes! Got it. Halfway done. Thank the Lord. Oh! Alright. Double kill. I remember there being something cool in here. I forget exactly what it is, though. Like a reference to something else that they've done. That Rare's done. Maybe not. Oh well. Oh. Brr. Oh. Oh, I thought there was another one. I guess not. I think there is. I should know where it is. Maybe not. Alright, I was wrong. There's not. Yes. Oh, got itchy nose. Itchy nose. What's up? How you doing, Dan the Man? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Forgot on here. Doing well. Playing some Banjo-Kazooie. Looking to 100. Yeah, I've been in here. Looking to 100% this. We're on the second level of the night. Finishing up Rusty Bucket Bay. Moving forward. Slowly but surely. Oh yeah, it's 4. That's weird. Alright. A gumbo gum. Kapow! Dun-dun-dun. Where am I going? That's right. Wow, wow. Duh. Yeah, why not? Oh. I think that's all she wrote in this one. Yep. Yep. All right. This guy. Wrecked. Just want them all to die. I don't like them. We're so close, guys. We're so close. Get hype. Get hype. Let's do this. Let's do this. I always feel like it should have caught him and like ripped him in half. Maybe that's bad. Also, I'm really glad that nothing else in this game has that annoying voice like him, other than the Kazooie when she's walking. But even like that's not nearly as bad as that stupid voice. Just saying. All right. Get out of this hellhole. Where's it at? There you are. Wow, wow. Oh, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. I always forget about this stupid air. Because nowhere else does it matter except for here, where it's like, oh yeah, you can't ever use it because we don't want you to. I will get him in a second. Well, or now. That'll work. Did I go through that? That was tight. There's a thingy in there. So let's go in there. And by thingy I mean more notes, I think. And the honeycomb. I think it's the last honeycomb. Yep. Haha. Bam, 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 bam. No, there's no notes in here. That's right. That's fine. Big ol' spooky monster. Getting wrecked. Alright. Almost. Oh, he's gonna bite me. Good. Might drown. I don't want to drown. I did not drown, but I almost drowned. That would have been so bad. Oh, I would have been so upset. This is fine. This is good. This is a good camera. This camera is good. Alright. So let's not screw this up this time and actually walk down on these things. Slow and steady. Except for right there. Oh, John. Oh well. Alright. No big deal. Let's do this. Is he the last Jinjo? Probably. Nope. Not getting any extra Ecombokums until I've done everything else. Because I'm pretty sure that stuff will kill you, but I'm not 100%, and I'd rather not find out. I'll take that, I don't even care. Don't even care. Past caring. That's what they call me, past caring John. They don't call me that. That's okay. I've always wanted them to, but they refuse. I don't know why. Now, if I remember... Yeah, doing that last. Slow and steady. And then you speed up to the end. That's how you know. That's how you know. Like, look at this placement. Like, what in the world? No, it's cool. Just waste your time collecting these stupid things, because why not? I can deal with that one, that's fine. Bum, bum, bum. Alright. Back up to full health. That's cool. That's good. That's good. That's good. Eggs and eggs. Don't eat them. Don't even care about them. Don't like them. Hate eggs. Don't eat eggs. Eggs are bad for you. They're not. They're really good for you. No heam up. Oh, we're so close. Don't even care. Don't even care. Don't even care. Good. That's what I wanted. Give me that. Thanks. Four more notes. Four more. Ugh. They're not good for you. I don't know why you do that. It's scientifically proven eggs are bad for you. Everyone knows this. Hi. Don't even care. Get out of here. Let's do this. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Chincho! Well, I guess you're right. That's fun. I think that's all I need in here. Bum, 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 bum. How do I get out? That's right, right there. Alright. We just need 4 more, guys! Oh, I'm so close. I think they're all up there. Which is fine. Pro tip, we did it. Alright. How many is this? We did it. I just need those stupid notes now. Where are the notes? I'm not above looking up where these notes are. Just so I get out of this stupid level. I think I might do that if I don't find them over here. Are they in the back? Are they over there? They're over there. I hope they're over there. I honestly don't remember. Yes! Oh, hallelujah! We got them both. View totals. 100%. Oh! Yes. I'm so happy about that. Oh, it's so exciting. Alright. I'm leaving this godforsaken level forever. Oh. Yeah, I know what it is. Don't tell me. Bam, 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 bam. It's down here. I think it's down here. Still have that extra. What's that thing called? To get. No, it's not. It's over here, isn't it? To get the Gruntilda's lair jiggy. So that'll be fun. It's right up here. Super easy to get, one of the easiest in the whole game, other than like Mumbo's Mountain. Just walk up here and get it. Easy peasy. Bum, 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 bum. What? Why? Stop it. And then we go up here, get past this guy, because he's annoying. Yay, yay! Look at this goof face. Alright. Boom. 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 I missed one. Got him. So you can't actually kill that guy. That's a fun fact. The big old bull. You have to leave him be. Yes, we can activate this guy. Yes. Did it. Now I need to climb up here and activate something. And we're gonna go open up. What's it called? Click Clock Wood, I think it's called. Click Clock Wood. Let's go to open this door. Why not? Duh. Duh. This level is so cool. I love it. Especially after stupid Rusty Bucket Bay, it's like the best thing in the world. I don't remember what's in here. Let's go find out. Together, as friends. I don't know where I am. Oh, yes I do. Alright. Anime's wild. Bum, 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 bum. Oh well. Let's go open up this level, shall we? It took me forever to find as a kid. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Boom. We did it. All right. And as a special treat, we're going to go and do 2 more secrets over at Banjo's house. Because if y'all weren't here last week, there's a secret spot you can stand on the what's that called? On his like mat, like rug. That's it, rug. And look up at a picture of bottles, and then you can do a special mini game. Aha, okay. Sorry. Important business. Not really. Lots of text messages, though. Alright. Make it, made it. Boom. Yeah! Why? I thought I did these before. Party! Oh. What's up, man? We're doing a special kind of secret area right now in Banjo-Kazooie. There are these special minigame puzzles you can do. Come on. What do we win? Treasure Trove Cove. Bottles bonus 1. Each bottle's bonus like I think 1 through like 7. But we'll do 1 more. Not what I meant to do, but okay. Come on. There we go. Nope, come on. Nope, come on. Nope. Way off. There it is. Nope, come on. Nope. Right there. Yeah. Easy mode. 40 seconds to spare. What's up? Okay, bottles bonus 2. Don't remember if you have to do all these in order. You might have to. I'll do level 3. Whatever. I'll do level 3 right now. Uh-oh, these get rotated. Always find the corners. No, come on. Oh, almost. Actually, it really is fun, dude. Playing on a computer right now. You can do it. It's been ported to 360. This is an emulator right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on. Right there. There we go. No, it's not all puzzles. It's actually mostly platforming, so like Mario 64. But I've actually finished the 2 levels I was planning on doing tonight, and so we're just kind of doing these. These are secret things. This is actually the very first place. This is where you start the whole game. Go on, give level 4. I'm not gonna do it right now. But you start the game off here, literally walking out of there, and then you go from here all the way. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. Watch out for the carrots, the cranports, cartrons. Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. You go all the way to like the very tip top of this huge tower up here. It's really good, really good. Yep. This is her castle. Her name is Gruntilda. She's the worst. But she talks in rhymes, so it's all kind of fun. But, yeah. That's pretty much it. Pretty much all I got for tonight. We've got everything that we planned to get. We beat Mad Monster Mansion 100%. We beat Rusty Bucket Bay 100%. We got both of the, not secret, but extra Gruntilda's Lair puzzle pieces. And for those 2 levels, then we've opened up the next level for next week. So I think what I'm going to do now is just go ahead and enter Click Clock Wood, which is the very last level. And then after that, we fight Gruntilda. So next week will actually be the last episode of this game. But for the 3 of you who are still watching, I appreciate it, guys. There's actually, check my Twitter. It's on the stream. You can see it right there. Check my Twitter. I've got a poll up for people to pick a game for me to play next. I've got 3 Super Nintendo RPGs to pick from. Earthbound, Super Mario RPG, or Chrono Trigger. Pick one. Whichever gets the most, or any, I will play it. So yeah, so next week is this Click Clock Wood, which is the coolest level. Because I don't know if you can tell, but look here. That looks kind of like Oh, there's a lot of rain. That's weird. Oh, what's over here? Oh, it's like all dry and stuff. Interesting. Oh, over here all the leaves have fallen off, and well, weird. Over there it looks like it's snowy. Yeah, all 4 seasons. This level is multiplied by 4. How cool is that? And next week we're gonna start right there. That's gonna open up spring, which is where we're headed. But anyway, I will catch you guys next time. Hope you had fun with everything. I had fun. I'm gonna go ahead and close this game on us. I'm gonna go ahead and save it actually. Save and quit. Yes, I'm sure. I've heard start talking. There we go. So, I had fun. Hope you had fun. Next week. Thanks, Chris. I love you too, man. Next week, 8:30, same time. If you guys need me to push it back, I could probably do 9. I really don't mind. I actually might do that anyway because next week won't take very long. I'll push it back to 9. 9 o'clock next week. Well, 8:30, 9 o'clock. Just follow me on Instagram. You'll figure it out. Yeah, check out Twitter. Vote on something for the game that I'm going to play next. All that kind of fun stuff. And yeah, I'm going to play some tunes for you as I roll out of here. So, have some fun.